and welcome to Bela Lugosi's Shed presents Friday Fright Day. As you probably noticed, I haven't quite finished doing up my lab coat yet because I always forget quite how many push studs are on this thing. But I realised that else it was going to be sitting on the now button forever if I didn't jump in. So we're going to see how the lab coat sausage is made with me repeatedly getting my hair caught in the push studs, which is lots of fun. But there we go. We're all good. We're all ready. And tonight we're going to be jumping back into Obsideo, which was a reasonable success last week. We weren't terrible at it. Neither were we great. But just like the radiation level at the Chernobyl reactor, not great, not terrible. It's pretty much descriptive of all of my gaming exploits. So this was made by Kyle's Garage, which we're led to believe is an independent dev. Really impressive piece of work for a single developer. Even if he has heavily borrowed some of these tools. I do like the fact that you can wiggle it about a little bit. Although I do quite like the urban camo. A bit more exciting than just a plain blue or plain yellow that we had on the Phasmophobia ones. But I am not going to be doing this alone. As per usual for the non-solo Bela Lugosi Shed Fright Day Fridays, I am going to be joined by at least one other person who is going to jump into the exciting world of paranormal investigation simulators with me. It's going to be my good friend GrimDoesGaming.
Hello. Oh, you've got
Good
that
evening.
all practiced now.
If by just clicking on join the Discord at the same time as I said your name is practiced, then I'm a goddamn professional.
I have to turn your stream down now because I've just been sat here.
Look, I've got my hair. I've got my hair cut. I pushed it again. Look, ow.
Oh.
See, one thing I'm not practiced at is getting dressed. 42 years old and I still struggle.
I know. I was watching. I was just explaining that we don't really do much for preamble. Like we don't often. Sometimes we do. But it's not reliable that we will actually meet up beforehand and arrange things. So
I
one of us
had
will pop
every
up
plan to do so, but unfortunately I then went downstairs to get a drink, and my daughter was asking if I could find a book for her, and I spent ages trying to find the book, which we then established is probably at school.
Richard's daughter is kind of the third unseen party in our streaming stuff. Much of what goes on is
heavily involved in the coordination.
Yes,
or lack thereof.
I realised I could walk myself into a sentence I'd regret there, and definitely not intend. But yes, so just a question, something that was on my mind from last time: is it Obsideo or is it Obsideo?
Good question.
Because Obsideo sounds more spooky and ritualistic.
You're all set up.
Things.
Radio
And it sounds
when you want to leave.
God.
Right. So the controls, are the controls not mapped? Controls.
Oh my God! Are you? Yes. Are you going to have to deal with the fact that the guy has had the best excuse? Well, not the best, but the most forgivable excuse for not having got some things done.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were mentioning to me he was out with a broken back.
So I've got the WASD replaced. Is the WASD actually replaced? No, it's not. Oh, that's frustrating.
So, would it be possible? Does your control pad do profiles? Oh, it doesn't. We did this before. They no longer release the software.
I'm going to have to quickly jump out of Obsideo because I just realised that I copied and edited one of my auto hotkey scripts so that I could get it up and running for Remothered, which is obviously another game that doesn't have key binding.
Doesn't believe that people actually might need to change the keys. You're pointing out if your keyboard is non-UK US layout, This could be a serious
Oh, you
problem
are
for
absolutely stuffed, yeah. So, was replaced, open with notepad. So, we need to, what is the button for removal? Let's remove. Okay, I'm just going to edit an auto hotkey script while everybody's waiting. I'm sure that's going to be highly exciting.
Well, while we're doing this, I'm going to have a quick bit of a poke at the thing. Now, given everything you've told me about sort of the development that we know about this game, it's not surprising that running
Yeah.
at sort of the well, I don't know quite what you call an ultra wide that's got a 1600 vertical pixel access, but it's not 2K, but it's not quite 4K either. It's
No.
but it's a lot of pixels. So the he will have optimized as much if it did optimization for more common 1080p, 1440, that sort of thing, I imagine. Which probably explains why it runs a bit of a dog on my machine, but we got it working fine.
Yeah.
What was happening last time, and I was not aware until I did a stream later on, and someone said I had to stop watching a stream going because it was just too terrible. It didn't tell me at the time.
See
Was
if
that
that's
my
working now.
things were stuttering extremely badly for me. So there has
Yeah.
been just
All
to
set
caution
up.
you, there have been a couple
Radio
of
me when
updates for
you want
OBS,
to
and
leave.
some people have had issues. So you look fine as far as I can see, but something to bear in mind.
There we go. We are now successfully WASDing.
In terms of whether it can hear us or not, it does ask for your headset microphone.
Yeah.
As far as I can see, there isn't any in-game comms. So either it's to be implemented, or maybe they can hear us.
This is something exciting that we can test, isn't it?
Oi, ghost over here.
Exactly.
Oi, ghost. No, that sort of thing.
Exactly.
So prey
Yes.
is P, which would explain why that hasn't worked for me. Did you just? Ah, it does that horrible thing where it hasn't actually rebound all my keys, but whenever I update one of them the first time, it refreshes the whole thing to.
It actually has really, yeah. The ones that they show, it seems to be hard coded to show the defaults, even though the actual remapping file is. He'll iron that out, I'm sure.
I'm sure it's going to be there. I like we were saying. Excellent. My Krav Maga tutor has checked in after cancelling yesterday's session because he forgot it was set for St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
And he's Irish, amongst many other things. And his friend had arranged for them all to meet in a pub, and for the first time in 3 years, they've been able to sort of go out safely, or at least marginally safely, and
I can
enjoy it
imagine
together.
this will have been a big one, yes.
I was like, oh,
The
absolutely,
glasses
have
are
a great
filthy.
time. You know, we'll arrange for later. So I checked in and said, oh, can you do Sunday today? And he's like, yes, well, but oh, and by the way, I hope your head's not too sore. And he's just like, it's terrible. He's he's somewhat north of my age, and has in the past definitely gave the impression of a serious drinker.
So I don't think I have ever been out properly, like for a St. Patrick's Day thing. Feels culturally appropriative on account of the fact that I'm not even remotely Irish.
I'll only forgive myself for it. The fact is, the Irish people that I knew dragged me out for it, and
right.
I think one of those cultural touchstones is I don't sound Scottish. I don't really consider myself Scottish, but my parents are Scottish. We're born in Scotland, and they're extremely Scottish. And
yeah,
they're like, "Oh, you're Scottish, so you're one of us." I am conflicted. Come and go to the pub with us, and of course, a different me from the past just went, "Fuck yeah, drinking with Irishmen. That's going to be a great idea." Never was a great idea, ever.
Let's go for one of these small houses. Small.
Right, I need to join a game before you choose any of them. I've been sat there not doing the things I need to do, which is we do on Baratron as well. We're nattering away, and your server sat there, and I'm just looking at a screen. Can I customise my priest? No. Well,
No,
I
we're
can
still
be
only
purpley belt.
level 1.
Well, we're both probably going to be purpley belts, aren't we?
Yeah, we can change our trousers at level 2. You know, that'll be exciting. Can't wait.
Mate,
So, static contract.
we're best
Start
get
game.
grinding the XP, I guess.
You're all set up. Radio me and when you want to leave.
I've noticed. Hang on, can we? There we
63
go.
BPM.
Lighting's happening.
What's on?
Yeah. So you, if you get back to watch the VOD later, you'll see that my stream does actually do a little bit of jank, but it's no longer. I can't control the character jank. It's just a little bit
bizarre what a beast your computer is.
Yeah, and I played FTL a lot on it.
And it seems to be very unhappy, doing like quite a lot.
Well, I do tend to ram everything up, and I have a ridiculously large monitor as well.
We've already got blood on the wall. Taking me down into the. Here we go.
Sorry.
Taking me
so
down.
Here, I'm going to do the thing that you can't do: blood writing on the walls.
Well,
bloody handprints, bloody footprints.
It's just arrows pointing down to the basement.
They always seem to turn up.
Yeah, but it was very quick. Suddenly, bang! They popped there. Just when I was thinking to myself, I wonder where the door down to the basement is, and then suddenly, poing. Okay, so what was my other device? Oh yes.
You can hear.
Oh,
I can hear.
It's quite chilly in here.
Can you hear the? Oh, that's me praying. Right.
All right. Now I can hear the television, which I'm turning off. It's -11 in here. Flipping heck.
I noticed that there were things like Ouija boards and so on, apparently.
Yeah, he started. There's some interesting new greeblies. Oh, there's a handprint here. And there is a cute picture of a kitty. So
it is big on cute kitty pictures, isn't it? I'm lighting candles as we go because there seems to be absolutely no harm in doing that. Yeah, I think there has been an update. There's definitely a feeling of niceness, you know, playability. Okay, there is a blood symbol on the wall.
Right. So what is journal? Okay. H down. Don't quite know why I set that, but it is quite easy to do with a downward flick of my thumb, so that makes sense. Okay, so we've got some freezing temperatures. Marvellous.
Funnily enough, that's exactly what mine's bound to. I've got a little D-pad under my thumb. And up is heart rate. And walk forwards for some reason, because keybinds, I guess. And I've stood outside, because it's calming. It seems to use exactly the same "you're inside, now start freaking out" low tone. As,
did you do that with the plant, or is that? Can you see that with the plant?
What plant?
There's a large potted plant on the floor here, by my feet. Behind you.
I can see your stream, and it is not doing that. The plant for me is here.
Bizarre.
No, remember. Well, you go back and have a look at what was happening with the fridge.
Oh yes. Buzzing about all over the shop. Okay, spirit box.
We had two completely different experiences. This looks very much like kitchens I have known. Oh, sink is filled with blood, sir.
Excellent.
We're not playing. Oh, and stuff is smashing.
I do like a good blood-filled sink. Oh,
Bit of a horror standard, isn't it?
Yeah.
What just went smash?
Something got thrown. Are you here? Are you there? Are you anywhere? Right, blood symbol on the wall.
Well, that's not the. It must be a radio. Yeah, something else smashed.
Blood writing on the wall. Throwing plates.
Breaking bottles.
A bottle.
Generally carry on. Yep, hopelessness written on the wall. Oh, hunt.
Oh bugger. I'm dead. Oh, and I was stupidly just standing there staring at my my journal. Didn't check my wristwatch or anything.
I wasn't doing anything much of use. Like, it was fairly clear that the detection items I had weren't doing anything. Oh, bloody handprints. Anyway, I'm not doing this.
I just saw the spoop.
Yeah.
I saw the spoop. He was just
So that
hovering.
ran straight through me. That ran straight through me towards you.
Right. So? Oh, that was just getting warmed up, wasn't it? That was that was just a warm up.
It was a chimera. Chimera.
Yes.
Pronunciation arguments is a thing in this, I think.
I would go with Chimera, but I don't have a clue about the title of the game. But then again, I still haven't decided if it's Visage or Visage. And at this point, I don't think I want to know. I think I'm just happy with my vagueness.
All set up.
Your internal
Radio me and when
debate.
you want to.
Sometimes it keeps you awake at night. Right. I have these two things. Again.
I've got a music box just for shits and giggles. Ooh,
Okay, we've got some EMF.
Already EMFing.
EMFing right here.
Epsom Muddy Funsters. Oh, that was some whispering.
Right. I'm going to go
mysterious
upstairs
whispering.
and try and head back above the safe room to see if that's where the EMF was coming from. Yep, here we go. Upstairs.
There's a fire here, like as in like not in the fireplace, just on the rug.
Yeah. Okay. Is it hurting you? I've got what would be a level 5 EMF in. It's quite a cheerful little tune, this place.
Starts fires. Whispers? We got whispers anywhere? There's whispering. No. Demonic hissing.
No radiation though.
No screaming. No disembodied horse sounds. It just did a little bit of a talk. What's a bit of?
It's an effigy if it starts fires, apparently.
Oh right.
That's
I hadn't even looked to notice that it just cut it down to only one option. Right. So yeah, it started a fire. Do I like?
Okay.
Do I put that out? And also, where's the fuse box so we can get some light on?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's very much not a glitch, is it? This is the outside.
It's just started a fire. So yeah, let's try and find.
Shall we just sit outside for a little bit, get our heart rates nice and down?
I'm on 102. Mine's not too bad.
You can get it down to about 80. These guys are about.
I really want to find the.
Right, so the room is upstairs.
Box.
I found its room.
Oh, good. Oh, creaking door.
I was trying to tell you several times, but there was a fire, so you were like,
yeah, it seemed pertinent to bring it up. Yeah, I can't find a fuse box anywhere downstairs. Is the fuse box upstairs?
I found the basement.
Ah, that might well be where it is then.
But I want to find the safe room.
So we found it. We've got EMF then. EMF is what we've got first.
Yeah. There's no radiation, so I will take the book and the camera. If you go back to the safe room, you will find.
It's cold in here, but not freezing.
What's your heart rate? Mine's at 98.
Mine's currently at 120, so I'm going to head and have a quick pop outside.
I think that's wise, sir.
Oh, we've got music box.
I'm hanging out outside.
Oh, that's the music box. Yep, finding the stairs. We really need to get the power on. Although I don't know quite how much the darkness affects your heart rate. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, here's. So, did you get the power on?
No.
Right. So here's the basement then. Oh, here we go. Breakers on. Yep, there we go. And now I'll come out and have a little chill because my heart rate's currently 130. Oh, it's just opened the door for me. That was nice. Thank you. Awfully thoughtful of you. And I'm just going to go and chill out on the front porch for a little while. When my heart rate goes down, we're chilling. We are chilling. Don't worry, be happy.
I'm here, run ghostwriting.
Oh, in the book. Excellent.
Yep. Which, we got a problem.
Hmm.
Book's kind of under the bed, which means getting it and burning it is impossible now.
Ah.
If that's a thing we need to do.
If you've got ghostwriting, then we do need to destroy the book as part of the process. But not being able to do so, although it will affect the efficacy of
all
our,
the other thing.
of our
Yeah.
Boo.
Oh, it's you.
Ooh.
Get the living shit out of me. Disembodied baby crying. Except the only thing in the evidence book is disembodied crying, not baby.
So, if it is a baby,
There isn't an option.
so what did the book just clip through the bed, did it?
Yeah, it's right in the middle. There is no option for baby crying.
Can't see it at all, honestly.
No, the book is like literally, I chucked it on the bed to open it as if it were Phasmophobia, and it just went.
Yeah, but I'm trying to find an angle to look under the bed and I can't see it.
Yeah, I
anywhere
tried that.
under the bed.
I think I got it dead center. It's probably not possible even. You reckon if you can get your eye on it, you could just kind of glitch around until you get it in your hand?
Oh, there you go. I pulled it through the bed. I figured if it goes through the bed one way, it'll come out the other. There we go. Bed, book's back out.
Excellent job, sir.
Gary is dead. There's no hope. Well, neither of us are Gary, so I'm hopeful.
That's not what the book said for me. It said, "I'm here, run."
Yeah, it's just changed to die, die, die. So it obviously doesn't like my opinions on not being Gary. Okay, well the fire's gone out, so let's start another fire and throw the book in it. Right, we need to get the rest of the evidence we used, don't we?
Way ahead of you there.
Yeah, is there anything else?
That's everything, I think. And the outside is just the bottom of the stairs.
Did you check the radiation levels?
Yeah, there's 0, so we don't
Right.
have to do the radiation pill thing.
Right, so I'll check. I'll bring the crucifix up just because, you know, this feels like a good thing to have around when
There's quite a few
demons.
fires it's set down.
Yeah,
Heart rate's pretty nice.
flicking lights on and off.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing any orbs.
No, I saw no orbs.
Oh, let's just turn the power off.
So ghost clues.
Are you here? Oh, it keeps turning the lights on and off.
So exorcism. Turn off the breaker in the house. Please turn the breaker off. Turn on fireplace in the house. Throw the ghost book in it. You done that?
That's been done.
Make sure all the radios are off in the house before starting an exorcism.
Yep. And Our ghost is going to be an effigy. Yeah, starting fires is quite rare according to this. More likely to knock things around, throw knives, generally be a douchebag. And it needs a holy water and a rune. Let's go and grab a Hugo rune. Oh, you know, I've not read a Robert Rankin book in ages. I will.
It's a very good point, because
I will do that.
one of my memories of just laughing until I nearly shat, to quote some comedians, was reading Hugo, Robert Rankin, particularly anything to do with Hugo Rune. Right, so a rune. I have a rune and holy water, eh?
Yeah. Rune, holy water, and a bibli. I have a bibli.
Holy water and rune, and I've got the rune, and you've got. There's another holy water if you've got a spare hand.
Yeah.
Just to be on the safe side.
Okay. Oh.
Oh! Shit!
Should we go and hide in here? Pray. Pray like your little priest heart depends on it. We need to pop outside to chill out a little bit, I think. Did you hear it?
Yes.
Did you hear it have a little shout then? It had a proper little grumpy shout. It went roar,
Haha.
and then it had a little whisper at us. Yep. Get into the back of the van. Get into the back of the van. Chilling out. We're chilling out.
They're scary.
Hello.
Hello. So,
Hi, return. Right.
the camera is still off, if that's intentional or not.
It should be back on by now. I've just popped it back on.
So, that
Just-
was
I think there are rules on Twitch about having minors on your video, so.
Yeah,
Right.
I think you're right. I hadn't actually considered that.
I keep on losing the ability to walk forwards if I'm using left and right at the same time. I don't recall having before.
I'm not having that problem. Maybe that's a hotkey thing.
Yeah,
Check
possibly.
it. There's a rollover option. Okay, so this is the central spot.
Yeah.
There is Jesus, and there's some holy water. There's a rune, and are we ready? I think we're ready. Bible.
Ooh. Oh, he's a crusty looking boy, isn't he?
Looks like venom. We win. It's a bit anticlimactic, isn't it?
Do we?
Well, it hasn't gone ha 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 and then hunted us, so
No. Still playing the music box, which is slightly concerning.
I think we're fine.
Yeah, apart from the fact that everything's on fire, we're fine.
Yeah, that's somebody else's house, mate. Let's go.
It's true. We don't even live here. Job done.
All right, I'm on my way.
All right. We won!
Oh, we were lucky to get away with that.
So the breaker is on. That's a clue. That's.
I think we need to make sure the breaker was off as part of the exorcism. So that's another last
yes.
point. I forgot about that.
And
Celebratory chocolate.
Huzzah.
Hmm.
Well. What would you like to do now?
Let's try a big one.
Biggin. Let's do a biggin.
You're all set up. Radio me and when you want to leave.
Right. Oh yes, this place.
I remember this place. Okay, so. Oh, radiation already. More that way, more this way.
Oh, I see what the problem is. It's when you hold down for run. When you let go of the run key, you just stop moving, and you then have to re-engage forwards to carry on moving forwards.
Okay. Rich.
Yep.
Bathroom.
Already? Nice work.
Yep. Radiation. Out the box.
Bloody spooky radioactive rooms.
Not. EMF, but radiation. That is
Freezing?
for. Wait, let's get our a big house, and it's like next door. Is it freezing temperatures as well?
It is, yes. That's two things. Let's just grab everything.
Are you there? Are you there?
Devil.
Oh,
Attack. I will catch you. God is dead.
Yeah, you try,
I'm
mate. You
watching.
try. Oh, and ghost writing
Behind
as
you.
well. Spirit box,
Devil.
ghost writing.
I'm watching.
it's
I will catch you.
it's doing all the things.
I'm watching. God is dead.
Smash plates.
Behind you. He's here. I'm watching.
Mate, no for
It's
orbs.
I'm watching. Look up.
It's been doing a smashy on the plates.
So. We need to burn the book, light the candles. On the doll with the spirit box, okay?
On the ceiling.
Yeah,
Where's the spirit
Check.
On the
box?
ceiling.
it's
Tell
in
us
the
where the spirit
bathroom.
box is, please.
Behind you.
It's in the bathroom. It was talking.
I will catch you.
Yeah, but
It's
we
over.
need to find the Matoyshka doll.
Devil.
It's probably floated out into the. Into a different
God
house,
is dead.
but it normally
miserable.
does.
Where is the doll?
Devil. Kill.
I remember we spent a fucking age looking for a Matoyshka doll.
Okay, we've lit a few candles. Where is the doll?
I kind of like them whenever I see them now.
Yeah.
I think it's just hot, 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 and nothing is cold. I think that.
Where is the doll?
Oh, little dino.
Just an off chance that it will answer. Dolly, where are you, Dolly?
Doll is here. On the ceiling.
Well, it's either
Look up.
duplicates and throws or just
Devil.
moved it.
Attack.
Oh shit!
Doll is here. Look up. God is dead. I'm watching. He's here.
Ah!
I'm watching. Look up.
You got.
Look up. Look up. I will catch you. God is dead.
I found the Matryoshka doll.
Ah.
Are you deaded?
Ah.
Okay. Now let's speed run this. Okay, if you're joining me now, we're going to do an all achievements speed run, no mods, 360 no scope of Obsideo.
Nah.
You'll notice that we have a particularly terrifying ghost currently following us, known as the Doofus. I'm going to hide in a bathroom and have a little prey. Everything to go about it. Okay, spooky spook. I'm wise to your games. I'm gonna burn your book. Your book has been burned. I'm also aware of the fact that you're throwing knives around. So, knives. Throws knives. What else has he been doing? Doing some whispering? Did it whisper? Did it whisper? Move the dino toy. There's gin. I'm going to go with gin. Oh, no. Oh, bollocks. I just clicked the wrong one. Okay, that's not a great start. Crucifix and salt, though. We're going to do this. We're going to do it. Here we go. 360 no scope. Oh dear. Whoa! Okay, there you are.
Oh dear. It wasn't what you thought it was either. Fucking Eurasian gents. Always getting the two confused.
Yep. Never mind.
Do you need a moment there, sir?
Move on up. Move on up. Adapt, adopt, and improve.
You're all set up. Radio me and when you want to leave.
We need to get better at keeping on our heart rates, don't we?
I frequently forget we have to do that.
We also need to keep the lights on, I think. And oh, it's already started smashing shit. So let's
Do we know if the lights being off reduces sanity, or is that just a thing?
Okay, so it's the URI flushes plates, but not bottles.
Hang on a second. Why are there three of us?
Who are you?
Ghost mimics. That's the thing.
Huh?
Mimicked priest. It's a djinn. It is a djinn this time.
Right.
He's nicked our stuff though.
What a dick. So, we need crucifix and salt.
I don't know which one is which now. Did you just go down in the basement?
No.
Well, he did.
Smashing bottles. Generally being a prick. How rude. You're very rude. I'm turning on alarms. I'm strumming ukuleles.
You can't turn the fucking thing off again. This ghost is a shit.
Where is the alarm?
It's in the basement. There's an alarm clock. Smashes bottles, but we know it's a djinn. But he's probably made off with
That's
the
going to great.
the diagnostic tools that we actually need.
What are you doing, you parrot? I was so cross at him then that I just completely failed to come up with an insult.
I can't turn off this fucking alarm no matter what I do.
I just kind of went, you plah.
Well, also, you might realise
Oh!
the futility.
Spook. Spook. I just saw a spook.
Wow.
Smashing bottles.
Yeah, but
ukuleles.
how about our stuff? Do we have our stuff back, please? I don't know about my character's heart rate, but mine's going through the roof.
How rude.
What a fucker.
Yeah. How are we supposed to do a successful exorcism with virtually no diagnostic equipment? Because some doofus has turned everything off. Nicked everything.
What a shite lord.
And has left a really annoying beeping noise. Going to do my absolute boxing. They just sound a bit like the beeping in the intro to a song by Clipping. Oh, here we go. I found the stuff. He's just dumped it on the floor in the kitchen.
How rude.
Yeah. Now, has he dumped it all because... Oh. Well, this is a very bad hiding place.
Well, it's better than the one I found.
Well.
Are those the... creaking, rocking chair thing?
Yeah, it's doing loads of spooky stuff.
Fucked if we can find it, though. I mean, we know it's a priest because I need to... Yeah, Jesus, the voodoo doll just appeared next to me. What a dick!
Right, where was the voodoo doll then? Let's try...
Here. It has no bearing on the room, I know from previous experience, but... I found a room with like 3 of them in. It wasn't the room.
Right, come on, there's got to be a cool spot somewhere. Right, okay, I'm at 140, so I'm coming outside to chill out. And eat some chocolate.
Yeah. Seems wise. Ooh, what a great idea.
Press a tune.
It's mini egg season again.
Mm. Yeah, I've got some cream eggs in the cupboard.
Mini eggs from my demonic kitchen.
I would definitely like to enshrine it in law that Cadbury's cream eggs remain to be sold throughout the year. No. Cadbury's Twirls Twists, whatever it's called. Doesn't count. Not egg shaped. So we know exactly what it is, but we don't have any reliable exorcism evidence. Oh, no, it is cold in here. And I've got a beep on... Okay, I've got a beep on the REM pod.
I've never actually seen the REM pod work. Amazing.
It just went beep.
Where's
oh,
that?
and the bar's full of blood.
Well, you know, that's the thing.
And we've got a music box.
Music box. REM pod, music blocks. Is it freezing or just cold?
It was just cold. Kitchen. The book. Oh, that's annoying.
We literally just got trolled by the ghost.
Yep. What a douche nozzle.
Got your stuff. Running away now.
So, we've got 2 pieces of evidence. Oh, no, 3 ghost writing.
Which means we need to go find a fireplace.
We've got the spirit box.
Gary is dead.
Yeah. What does the spirit box say? Anything exciting?
I haven't got it.
Oh, goodness knows what that is then.
See if it's back in the room. It's here.
Oh, good stuff. And the EMF. And I'll grab a crucifix just for fun. Are you there? Are
You there?
Are you a boot? Heart rate's 123. Well, before I do anything else... Oh. Oh, orbs.
Let's go outside then. I had a look for orbs, I didn't see any. You may have better luck.
No, they're pretty obvious in this game, aren't they? Right. So I'm going to go and burn this book.
That bedroom is bigger than some flats I've lived in.
Book has been burned.
I'm gonna pop outside, dude.
I will join you. Getting a bit spooky out.
Just chilling by the van.
Yep. Our completely empty van. Presumably we just carry 1 small tub of equipment and 2 trestle tables.
Good timing.
Yes.
Unless they can come outside.
I'm pretty sure it can come outside. It seems very this game that it can come outside. Can I see him? Can I see him running and spooping around?
Yep, I can see him. He's just
Oh
run
yes,
past the
there
door
he
in your
is.
direction.
There he is.
He locks the door. So unless he then unlocks the door.
Oh, I see him having to run about.
Right. Our heart rate's about as low as it's going to go.
Yeah. So, what do we need to do? We need to confirm the ghost.
Pool of blood.
Okay, I'm going to select a gin.
Select ghost gin.
Place the statue of Jesus within 3 meters of the coldest spot before placing the Bible. Turn on the fireplace, burn. Make sure the radios are off. So yeah, so we just need to pop down a crucifix and the salt. So that also establishes that statue of Jesus and crucifix are the naming conventions for the 2 separate ones. And the Bibli.
Yeah, that's you taking the Bibli, not the fucking mimic.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely me. I am doing an old dance.
Next to the pool of blood.
That's how we show that we're creepy doll.
Right. What else have we got to do?
Right.
Ghost book in the fireplace.
So select gin under select ghost tab. Place the ghost specific element in the coldest spot of the room. So I will.
You burnt the book. What about the radios? That alarm's not a radio, I'm certain of that. So I'm just having a look, go around the rooms.
Okay, the coldest spot of the room is here.
Yeah, I'd have heard any radios, I think, by now. Okay, I have the book things. So ready? That's one. That's a crucifix. Bible, motherfucker.
Oh, Himmlico.
Himmlico, but he has mad heads. It's all teeth.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. Uh-oh.
Oh dear, that doesn't sound good. Run!
I did it pray.
What did we get wrong?
Had you selected the name in the book?
Yeah.
Right. We must have missed something.
We must have missed something. Could have been some steps. So there could be some other evidence around the house. Alarms? Rings, alarm clocks? I know, it'd be another evidence, wouldn't it, for the steps?
Yeah. But it pretended to be somebody else, so it must be a djinn. Well, we can't do another attempt because our Bible's gone. I think we're stuffed. You're currently walking on the spot. Are you frozen?
No, I've opened my journal while moving.
Ah. Oh, nice.
I'm looking for anything else that could be clone as a priest. Okay, well, I think maybe this is just the opportunity for us to get back out alive.
All right, I'm on my way.
What did we do wrong? Spirit box, it bloody well didn't. It was a mare. Cross night in room. The Troika start spirit ball. Ghost night.
It was the wrong bloody ghost.
I
We were
am
doing the wrong
deeply
thing.
confused.
That's quite possibly just a bug.
The only thing that's possible is whether that was genuinely someone who joined us. Because I hadn't set it to... let me jump... Let's disconnect and just quickly check to see if maybe I'd left the group open.
We actually had a random player in there.
And we were just going, ah, this dickhead. Right. Host game...
Well, there's no voice comms, so hopefully...
Host game public. Yeah, it was a public game, so that could have been an actual human. I wonder if you heard us calling him a prick.
I hope not, because
Oh.
we hadn't intended to insult anybody. I mean, that's the point. Joining random servers on the internet right now must be an absolute nightmare. Like doing a pickup game. Just a second. Sorry, I just sort of instinctively got up and started making tea. What was that about? Right.
All I want is...
Oh yeah, it's,
someone to
your
call him a
invite. I was wondering who's messaging me on Steam. Maybe it's someone saying, "Oh, I just joined your game of Obsideo, and you called me a prick, so I left." Do you mind if we take a couple of minutes?
Absolutely.
I'll just grab a cup of tea and a smoke, and then we can continue.
I can certainly do that. Let's have a quick break then.
Oh my God! I've been muted this entire time.
Oops.
The entire time I've been muted. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rob. I will have to like overlay. You know, if I ever want to put a VOD up that for this works, I can overlay my voice with the soundtrack from your side. But if I ever feel like torturing myself for an evening,
yes.
Wow.
Schoolboy
I
error.
am
Easily done.
proper special. That is every wrong emoticon in the collection, Techie Rob. Wow. Emoji. And it's got mental flashy birds. By the way, there are now Team Zombie and Team Bear.
Well, this is your super complex streaming setup. Whereas my streaming setup is just me and OBS. Oh, and I totally forgot. And my new lights. That I totally forgot to turn on. There we go.
Have you got new lights?
There's some lights there. Isn't that lovely?
Oh, they're quite funky. Are they
There
just?
we go.
Are they some brand? Or
They are.
subscription?
They are showing off my collection of horror VHSs.
Oh yes.
Actual VHSs.
Wow, that's so thoroughly old school. Right, I shall be right back. I mean, if you want to talk people through your horror
There's a
VHS.
copy of Zombie Flesh Eaters. There you go. So I was down at my dad's at the weekend, and I still have a lot of VHSs there. That he keeps on politely asking when I'm going to make them not there. Yeah. Which I politely tell him, never. But my copy of Halloween lights up as well, and I keep forgetting to turn that on as well. It's a very kind gift to Mr. Andy Watton Davis. So there we go.
Oh!
And we have a whole exciting light system. I've completely failed to do anything else with. But seeing as that's directly behind my head, I'm going to save the battery.
Does it take an extra battery, or is it like Pulse, where the only way of getting the album's LED to flash after the 15 odd years it took them to run down was to damage the case in a way that made it lose all its value?
Oh no, it's from a company that takes old VHSs and turns them into lamps.
Ah!
Yes, I have my little sparkly lights in the background like all good streamers.
It's really, really important. Scroobius Pips got, like, Elgato basically leapt on him and went, here, how shit.
Yes.
And ditto, like, Steel Series. And he just, like, went, I don't really need one, but okay, fine, yeah, free stuff, great. They sent him, like, Elgato have their own range of, you know, smart lights. But if you have a look at his setup, he does it in like his room of stuff.
Yeah.
And his backdrop is far more interesting than any flashy lights. He's got, you know, his lifetime's worth of collection of things that he likes, like or things that he did with his music or whatever. So he's got like a Nintendo Power Glove.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
You see, when I get a new place and I can do a little bit more destructive stuff, my goodness, I have plans for the back wall of my streaming area.
Absolutely, it's
I mean, for a start, I've got a load of sweet transformers that need to be there.
My plans are around this year. Sorry, go on.
And up there, I've got got a Jason Voorhees and Mike Myers figurine that should be in the background, but I don't really have anywhere behind me to put them. And,
I think it's an area of streaming that's sort of quite hotly contested. There's very creative stuff. There's that people do like with their rooms and so on, put a lot of effort in, and there's some stuff that's very, very carefully sort of angled. And so like watching some of them, you're like, this is meant to be your bedroom, like it's meant to be your bedroom, but I don't know how you can sleep in there and never move anything at all.
No.
Well,
yeah, the transition from this being my office that I work from and my my streaming space is relatively minimal. It's mostly just moving the light and moving my mic. Converting this from my space for like recording the podcast and doing recording music is considerably more involved, because that involves loads of shifting around. For a start, my amp has to be in a position where I can mic it up with this or my dynamic mic, which means that I have to do some very silly stuff involving like hanging microphones off things and all sorts of nonsense.
I bet it's a lot of fun, actually. Not after the 15th time, but probably.
I have to have a big shift around, and also if I am recording on the piano, keys are relatively noisy because it's a full weight piano. So what I normally have to do then is I run the piano out to my amp, which I will then put outside, and I'll then take the microphone, so it'll be mic'd up outside of the room, so that I don't get the clack 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 of the keys.
It is a small space, and it's incredible what you've done with it. I am very much looking forward to having a room which has a backdrop that's not my kitchen. That would be quite nice. I've always had a room available for this, but I've kept it for other purposes. And the days of being in the conservatory were quite good, but my backdrop was the door, which means that putting things behind me that I find interesting, or think people might find interesting, is a bit of a challenge if I ever want to go out the door.
Yeah. Another slight issue in here as well is I've got quite a lot of instruments that I have to do various things to prevent them from ringing out. So I've got a guitar up on the wall that I've had to thread a piece of leather through the strings. Here we go. The guitar has got this piece of leather here that goes through the strings to make sure that you can't hear it resonating the whole time. So, and there's a saxophone down there with a piece of cloth stuck in the bell, and a banjo with a piece of cardboard. It's just all sorts of faffing around to try and render the room vaguely sound neutral, because it's quite an echoey space otherwise. Now I have to get my camera line back up. That's another thing I'll do once I've got my own space, is I'll just mount the webcam on the wall. Mount everything on the wall. I just can't wait to start drilling holes in walls. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the same sort of thing.
I'm going to punch one.
We're all going through this process. Well, me, you, and a couple of other people we know, somewhat later than other friends of ours, know. And I remember how resolutely and almost smugly I ignored them going through the stresses of it, and how I empathise now.
Yes.
So yes, I'm back. I have had my nicotine fix, and I've got a fresh cup of tea, and more chocolate than is wise. So
back into the same position it was before. Which is probably going to take me all night. About 5 minutes before we finish up, I'm going to be like, "Yep, the camera is now exactly in the right place." There we go.
I have begun to press down very hard on the camera's not right stuff. Like I can notice just looking now that just out of shot, it's just a little bit too much that way. But if I move it, it will be a little bit vertically wrong, and I'll spend the next 20 minutes going, I'm not doing that. This is how it is, and next time this is the next take. And if I really care, I will spend 10 minutes beforehand adjusting my PC. The fact that I came in here both muted and with my PC camera once again off because there's some mismatch in the systems means that I have to turn it off and on again for it to actually be picked up by OBS.
Yeah.
Works with everything else fine. With OBS at the moment, it needs me to turn it off and on again before I can actually get it on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll click start. Yeah, I definitely need to stream on mine, and I also need to
when you want to leave.
program in an "Are you sure" to my turn stream on off on Twitch Portal. It's twice now that I've accidentally stopped the stream by just like poking it.
Yeah, I now have my stop stream button is actually over there on OBS on a touch screen, and that's the only way to start or stop the stream. If I stop this one that I'm pointing at a monitor,
Whereas
that no one can
mine
see.
is there.
If I stop this one, this happens,
That's
and
my,
it just flashes
system.
to a big be right back screen, and it's which you can't see. I mean, but yeah, for the benefit of the viewer. Just check I didn't accidentally click stop stream while I was farting around like that.
Yep.
Because that would be very much us. Oh, we've got radiation straight away.
Hey.
And if you are not taking the thermometer, I will take that as well. I bet you it's in here. It's in here! 37 seems to be the biggest one, which I think is actually a lethal
Elvis
dose.
here.
Not great, not terrible.
Behind you.
And 5 degrees in here. 3 degrees
Look up.
for
Miserable.
here.
It could be this room.
Miserable.
No, it's here. It's right here.
Yeah.
Look up. God is dead.
That's
God is
finding
dead.
Marioshka doll. I think that's his only function at the moment. So just for the benefit of people who've just come in, this is Obsideo or Obsideo or
I am coming down on the side of Obsideo.
just sounds more dramatic, doesn't it?
Well, Deo is related to Latin Deus, God, so it could be something along those lines. I don't know. So we've got music box. We've got spirit box. We've got radiation.
But not freezing temperatures.
Nope. Have we orbs?
I did not see orbs. Oh, creaky doors.
Okay.
So this is a Phasma-like, but definitely not the same. Effort by... What was the developer's name again, Richard?
Kev's Garage.
Oh, disembodied. Blah.
But yeah, it does really feel like... I mean... If someone told me this was Phasmophobia 2, I would accept that happily. It does feel like
Disembodied breathing, smashing plates.
what they've done is gone right. Let's take the mechanic. Same as like with Portal, where there was the mechanic of obviously the blue and orange portals and the companion cube, and then for the second one they added sort of 3 or 4 new mechanics. So you've got the base gameplay, but then just slightly extended it, and that feels like what they've done here with this. Taken Phasmophobia and then just added a whole mechanic whereby you exercise. Just still feel like there's one stage too many. Feels to me. I think you could refine it down a little bit, but I wouldn't want to change it much. So smashing plates.
Yeah.
We're smashing plates.
I think it's not quite figured out its hook, which thing. Oh, pentagram on the wall.
Right. Blood on walls.
There's pentagram on the wall.
So Oni or Chimera. Probably good if we get the lights on. It's currently a little bit too spoopy down here. So let's get
down
light
the
on.
attic. Oh shit!
Oh, great time to be down in the attic.
No.
Oh, did you get got?
Ah!
Oh, Grim got.
Your face is the central feature, sir.
Oh, yes. Good spot. Sorry about that. No one deserves that.
There's a notification from beyond the grave. I'll just go back to going.
And we're throwing
No.
around knives as well, are we? Knives. Those knives.
The touchscreen can indeed be port operated, Techie Rob, and given that my plan when buying this new house that I'm trying to buy is to get probably an obscene number of cats.
Let's do a bit of a prayer. While we
I'm expecting that to be a thing.
Throws knives. Where is throws knives? Oh.
When you get the chance, pop out to the garden.
Yeah. Where's throws knives?
Problem is you can't type.
Throws knives. There we go. It doesn't help that I generally don't even have my keyboard directly in front of me. I push my keyboard under my monitor stand. Oh. Oh no. I have been visited by a terrifying beast. It's here. It's rubbing against my mouse hand quite annoyingly. Hey. Oops.
If you step out into the garden, you've gone past it.
No, it's an Oni, mate. I am. Said once you're dead, then it is
Speedrun time.
speedrun.
Just that the garden appears to have inverted crosses all over it, and I was wondering if you could see
hello.
that too.
Only crucifix and possessed doll. Oh. Oh, that was really bad timing. I missed a jump scare because I was opening my book. I was reactively opening the book. Ah. And I have a cat that is determined to rub her head on the microphone. Why? Why are you so annoying? Why are you so annoying? Eh? Why are you so annoying? You're so annoying. She likes it.
Hello.
She likes it when I nibble her ear.
She thinks you're a big stupid cat.
She does. Which I kind of don't help with by the fact that I do literally lick her. You got back out again now. Right. Was that your little visit, was it? This was slightly disrupted my microphone positioning, but there we go. Where were we? Oh yes, we were playing this game poorly.
You're all set up. Radio me and when you want to leave.
Yes, sir. Okay. So radiation seems to go. Yeah, radiation straight away. That way. This way.
Radiation feels a little bit OP in terms of finding the room.
To be fair, the room is often very close to where we are.
Yeah, with this map.
20... 22...
I'm watching.
You're
Oh,
watching,
God is
are you?
dead. I will catch you.
Alright. Hotspot. Might not be this room.
It's still pretty warm around here.
He's here.
Yeah? Yeah? Put me in the face and tell me that. Right, was that a bottle?
I think it must be that room. Yeah, it's much lower in here, so it's got to be that room.
Right. They're relatively quiet on the spirit box then.
Behind you.
Ah!
Attack.
24, 23, 24. This is it. This is the spot.
92.
Look up. I will catch you. God is dead. Look up.
Are you sure it's not this room, maybe?
Miserable. Look up.
Which one?
It's one directly
It's
after
over. It's over. Miserable.
Getting
Seems-
EMF.
God is dead. God is dead.
Could be.
Devil.
Seemed to go
Devil.
down when I went in here. Yeah, it's going
Behind you.
down.
On the ceiling.
Yeah. It's,
On the ceiling.
It's the girl's room. It just doesn't go
Miserable.
as high. That's all.
Miserable.
But this is the hot spot,
Look up. He's here.
and we've had EMF.
I will catch you. It's over. I will catch you. He's here.
But not
Alright,
a
so-
lot.
God is dead.
So we are looking
lots
for...
of
Behind
EMF.
you. Look up. Behind you. Behind you. Devil. Look up.
Oh, blimey.
That was some smashing.
So, we've got spirit box, we've got EMF, we've got radiation. Anything else? I'm still streaming, aren't I?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Oh, there's a pentagram on the floor.
Just that my I think it's just I closed and opened my touch portal, but the button you hit when I start streaming changes to a stop button, and it's currently saying start. So it must just have reset. That'd be bad programming on my part.
Just to check you hear that there is a
Music
pentagram
box.
on the floor.
Right. So what have we got then?
Oh shit.
Pentagram on the floor. Smashes bottles. What was it? Smashes bottles or smashes plates? Do we know?
On.
Have we found what it's? Oh. Do we know what it's smashing? Thanks, Rob. Slightly ropey programming on my start-stop button on my Stream Deck, so purely an aesthetic thing, but it's supposed to always show the opposite state. And it's obviously decided it's not going to. Let's go for a chill out outside.
What a good idea.
Let's go and stand in the garden.
Scared? I am a little, thanks. Blood on the wall.
Stop throwing shit about. We need to find out what it's throwing about, though. Is it throwing bottles? Is it throwing glasses?
Bottles.
Bottles. Good stuff.
Turns on oven. Let's get outside.
Oh,
Oh!
sugar.
Mother.
I still need to find the Matryoshka doll as well. Hiding. Shh. We're hunting rabbits. Hey.
We're both hid in entirely separate bathrooms.
Gonna go and hide. Hey, let's turn the oven on.
Yeah. Let's
It's
find
turn-
the outside.
it's turn the
Found the
oven on.
outside.
Is turn the oven on a thing?
I
Oh.
don't know. So, I've got pentagram on floor. Oven?
Yes. Smashes bottles.
No. Appliance? No. Cooker? No.
Hasn't pushed over the
Stove.
fridge.
Turns on off stove. Yes.
Well, that is a thing, is it? Uh-huh.
Blood writing on walls. Chimera. Chimera. Chimera.
Chimera, yeah. There's on off stove, yes. So, we've got a chimera. We've got 4 EMF things. So, we need to make sure the breaker's off. I don't think we've turned it on, have we? Find the doll, anti-rad pills, and radio's off. I don't think any radios are on. So, anti-rad pills and find the breaker. We can do that. We can do that. We're on 81.
Have we checked the spirit the spirit writing book?
Yes. There was no spirit writing when I last checked, but we'll have another look. So first of all, I'm going to take the anti-rad pills. I can definitely do that. Time to get some more pills. Nom 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 nom. Oh, it's thrown a plate as well.
Oh, we have not checked for REM or ghost orbs.
Worth having a look. I went the long way then for no apparent reason. Okay. Right.
No ghost orbs.
Hey, Spirit Box, help me out here. Where's this dolly? Show me the dolly. Show me the dolly.
Gull is here.
Hell is here.
Gull is here.
Fine, as long as Hell's
God is
here,
dead.
but I want the dolly as well.
Miserable. Behind you.
Behind me.
God is dead.
Yes, you said.
You. Look up. On the ceiling.
Not on
It's
the
over.
ceiling.
The on the ceiling one just does my fucking head in. Really. Oh, there's a dino toy.
Yeah. But I want to find the dolly. Where are you?
Attack.
Attack. I will if you don't tell me where this fucking dolly
You.
is. Dolly? Are you there, Dolly?
I'm watching.
You're watching.
Miserable.
Marvellous. Yeah, I'm miserable. 'cause
God
I'm
is
trying
dead.
to Pissing doll.
Miserable.
Where is the goddamn dolly?
Devil. Look up. Miserable. It's over. He's here. God is dead. Kill.
Could be the floor below you it's reacting to, and it's just not
Look up.
very well.
Yeah, I'm gonna give
Miserable.
that a try. Good call.
God is dead.
The problem is now I need to try and keep my bearing.
On the ceiling. Look up. Attack. Behind you. Kill. Devil. It's over. Look up. Miserable. Miserable. I'm watching. Kill. Gull is here. Miserable. Attack. Kill. Gull is
Okay,
here.
we're at 136.
He's here.
Oh. Just as I say that.
Ah!
Oh man.
Oh, I'm having a bad day.
Right, I'm just gonna have to try it without the Matryoshka doll. So,
I can wait if you want to try and find it.
Crucifix and holy water. No, I'm going by the same rules. Once you're dead, I'm on speed road. Right, crucifix and holy water. And Bibli. Holy water. Crucifix and Bibli. Crucifix and Bible. Oh, that didn't work. Oh dear. Oh. Where is he?
I think you did it.
Was that successful?
I think so.
He's invisible.
All right, I'm on my way.
Yeah, I don't know whether we did that or not. We won.
Did not burn the ghost orb. We did not find the ghost orb.
I saw no
something was
ghost
a bit
orbs.
wrong. I think something was a bit wrong there.
It's all good. Hey, I'm level 2. Are you?
I am. Can we change our trousers?
I can change my trousers.
You can change the trousers.
They're not nice trousers.
They're not nice trousers, no.
Why would I want to go from black trousers to kind of like salmon pink trousers?
I'm doing it because it's an achievement.
Fair play. Can I go like all salmon pink? Can.
So do we want to do more of this?
What do you fancy?
I'm wondering. I mean, it's good, but have we kind of exhausted what it's got to offer right now?
Well, we seem to be either speed running it or dying on our arse.
Yeah.
We're struggling with the middle ground.
Mm.
I mean, it is, at the moment, it is very definitely an early access. I don't think it feels quite as complete as Phasma did when we got into it, but we got into Phasma quite near the end of early access.
That's true. I mean, this is you want to be on the ground floor, and this and Labyrinthine have the potential that I think we were looking for. So, I don't know. I mean, I am up for more of this. I am just wondering, should we try something else and wait for the next update, or is there more to find here, do you think?
I don't know. We've been playing that house. Let's try a house we haven't tried yet tonight.
Yes. So as I say, is there more? There's stuff I've missed that I'm not seeing.
Potts Road. Have we done Potts Road yet? I don't know.
We're going to find out.
Whoa!
We've done this one, yes. But
Not tonight.
We've got radiation. And low temperatures in here. We've got -1 here. -1 in this room. -1 nearby somewhere. Yeah. Oh, something went splotch in there. This is the room.
Yep.
And this is the spot.
We've got
Coldest spot in the room.
We've got high EMF. We've got radiation. Was it
Pumpkin.
below? Ah,
Just dropped a pumpkin.
was
right
it
in front
below
of me.
0?
Yeah, it's freezing temperatures. Throw pumpkin not smashed.
It's Bert.
It's Bert. Who is Bert? So radiation,
Bert does
EMF.
lots of weird stuff. He's a Halloweeny boy. And it's chalice and salt. So let's preemptively whack the chalice and salt in there.
Right, the book. I can't seem to open the book with other than we've got spirit, we've got book writing.
Hey. Oh, I'm just leaving these on the
Ghost
floor.
writing.
I wanted to leave them on the table because I thought it looked nice and atmospheric. I'm lost.
But then it goes through and
Can
then
you
it
help
ends
me?
up in a... Die, 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 I'm here, run. It's right, he's got quite the rents in the wall, but we know it's Bert, so
Hey Bert.
yeah.
You see my
Hey, Bert.
rubber ducky, Bert? Rubber ducky. Right, I'm gonna take my radiation pills.
We've got thingy. Music box,
Yep.
REM pod, and freezing temperatures.
Maybe neck. We've got a lot to do then. Right, I've taken off the breaker. Right, place the statue of Jesus.
Jesus.
We've started watching Black Books again with Evelyn. She's loving it. I'm gonna go and burn this book.
Take some radiation pills while you're at it.
I have just taken some, yeah. Is there a fireplace in here? Nope. Oh, that sounded like a throne pumpkin. Perhaps.
Yeah, there was one right at the start, just before.
No, I heard.
Yeah.
It sounded like a pumpkin went squelch.
Yes, that's what I mean. There was a squelchy sound before there was a... What is this glowy shit over here? Yeah, smash pumpkins here.
Hey.
Scarecrow!
122. Ooh.
Fucking with my vision. Okay, this is actually pretty fucking creepy. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go and find the outside and stand in it for a bit. Oh wow! There are gravestones and scarecrows outside.
Wait, oh. Oh dear.
Run!
Hiding behind the sofa like Doctor Who's on. Checking my heart rate. 136.
Yeah, do you want to come out here? Bats! There's bats!
Whoa.
Outside bats!
This place is brilliant. I want to live here.
It's a lot of bats.
There's a lot of bats. Creepy ass mole man eyes.
That's true.
But in all seriousness,
So what have we done?
This is the most
Breaker in the
awesome front
house.
garden I've ever seen.
Radiation pills we've done. Place. Jesus. Fireplace. Did you find a fireplace? Oh. Hunting again. Did you find a fireplace?
Yeah. I want to see Bert. Where's Bert? Hey Bert.
Hey, Bert. Oh, there he goes.
I'm hoping he looks like Pumpkinhead.
I think he might. Right, what have you done?
Right, my heart rate's 69. Nice. So, I have taken my red pills. I've turned off the breaker. Placing the statue of Jesus. I've done the statue of Jesus. I've got the Bible. Make sure the radios are off. Light at least 3 candles. I've definitely done at least 3 candles.
There's writing on the wall that says boo.
Ooh. So I'm thinking that all we need to do now is drop this Bibli. And hopefully...
I think you're right. Bibbly time.
Oh.
And we have to select their name.
Yes.
Bert.
So, yes. Hey, Bert. Get fucked, Bert.
Hey, Bert.
Oh, look at him.
Boo. It's a white sheet ghost.
Like it.
Did you hit your prayer button at the same time?
No, I was too busy enjoying Bert.
Sorry, Bert.
All right, I'm on my way.
Okay, so there is more fun to be had with this. I think.
The spirit box.
The fucking...
That spirit box
No.
said nothing. Or did it? Oh no, it didn't. It didn't. It said quite a lot, and I just didn't make the connection. Yes. Yes.
So, any ones we haven't done? Probably Hogan. Oh, did we do the Hogan Street first time? That's enormous.
We've done Hogan, the big one, yes. Farm Lane, I don't think we've done. Not
Let's
tonight,
try it.
anyway. We have done it, but we haven't done it tonight.
We're all set up. Radio me, and when you want to
Oh,
leave...
this was the first one we did, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, I hadn't the faintest fucking idea what I was doing.
All part of the fun.
No immediate radiation, so I'll drop that for now. Actually, I'll pick it up because it's a larger place.
Oh, already throwing shit about.
Play the guitar. Banjo, isn't it? No, ukulele.
The ukulele, yeah. Sounds like opening a door.
And when
It's certainly...
bah in my
throwing a
ear,
lot of
which
shit
I have
about.
no idea what to. Oh, we have done this one this evening.
Okay, so what was it throwing then? I heard smashing, but I can't see.
Oh, it's right here.
I can't see anything
It's
on the
our
floor.
spot.
Oh, yeah, it is cool. We're definitely cool here. I have to say, one thing I do enjoy in this game, slightly over Phasma, is finding the room is fairly quick. Oh, we got ghost orbs. EMF. Ghost orbs. Oh, and radiation as well.
Yeah. So I'm bringing a music box and the REM pod.
So it's playing the ukulele. It's smashing things. So we're down to Demon Effigy Mare.
Music box.
Doo-doo-doo.
That leaves the ghostwriting book, I think.
Spirit box and ghostwriting, yeah. Are you here?
Hell is here.
Hell is here.
Devil.
Devil.
Hell is here.
Spooky.
I'm watching.
You're watching.
On the ceiling.
You're on the ceiling.
I'm watching.
You're watching.
That sounds like an ultraviolence track, really.
Yeah.
I will catch you. Devil. Miserable.
On the floor, on the stairs. Now you have
Look up.
to find a doll.
It's over.
Oh, a handprint.
I'm watching. Look up.
I just found a handprint.
Hell is here. On the ceiling. Miserable. Kill.
Bloody handprint?
Miserable.
Well, it's kind of like a black handprint.
I will catch you.
Mare.
It is a
Behind
mare.
you.
Crucifix and rune.
Behind you. God is dead. He's here. Look up. It's over. Hell is here. Kill. On the ceiling. Kill. Look up.
Crucifix
Hell is
and
here.
rune.
Hell is here. It's over. God is dead. Miserable. I will catch you. Miserable.
Alright.
Kill. Hell is here. Behind you.
So,
God is dead.
breaker,
I will catch
anti-radiation,
I will catch
holy
you.
water.
It's over. Attack. He's here. God is dead. Look up. On the ceiling. He's here. Hell is here.
Oh, oh he's got. Bah. A lot of evidence though.
Where's the ghost orb? I see it not. Oh, but there's you.
Yes. I
Have you already
am
done the ghost orb?
regrettably unalive.
I'm gonna get the Bibli and see how that goes.
Have we done all the evidence-based stuff?
Yeah. Some crucifix and rune we've got there, so I need the Bibli.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
I'm going to see if I can run interference on him. Where are you, fella? Hey, buddy. Where are you? I'm running around. Well, there you are. I was going up the stairs.
Alright. I couldn't find the ghost orb. That was an interesting one.
I stood over by the little table with the candelabra on it behind you. He said from the grave. Ooh.
Fuck it.
Have you picked the mare?
I have angered it. Oh, fuck, I'm dead.
Oh, he's chasing after you. He's close.
Ah!
Oh.
What did we get wrong?
Oh.
There's a mare. Exorcism not attempted. I chucked the Bibli.
Did you put down both the items?
Yeah.
Hmm. I don't know what that was then.
I know not either. How
No.
odd. Hmm.
Well, I reckon we have another bash, and then to be honest, I'm pretty pooped, so I might call it after one more.
Seems reasonable.
I
my
am
part,
still
I should
catching
probably-
up.
Radio me and
Probably go back to my obsession.
Are you FTLing again?
I'm FTLing again. I had someone drop in. It was a little unusual. But claimed they knew the composer. I had the oddest conversation. I was like, I love the music in this game. They go, I can't. I knew the composer back in the 90s. He's not great these days. Oh, is he okay? I said, he's fine. He's just not as good at music. He was rich, of course. I'm not sure. FTL is a very popular game, very successful, but I'm not sure that it's going to get you a fortune.
I'm not sure the composer would get big money.
Yeah, it was quite strange. And then they went, I've got to go. I can't stand this music. So I was like, okay, you know,
I reckon it was like the composer himself, and he was just like fishing for compliments.
could have been, yeah. There's more about that interaction I'll tell you about later. Oh, I'm getting radiation, not straight away, but then I got it. I'm in the cellar and I'm getting it. Would you believe?
At some point, we should have a try at Pulsar: The Lost Colony. That one's the FPS.
I'm absolutely up for that now that I can guarantee playing it while being able to, you know, think.
Yeah. Are we having a? I thought it was 100 for a second. Because the lights seemed to flash on and off. Oh, that sounded like the REM having a beep.
So I think we've disregarded it because we tried it in the past, but we haven't.
So I've played it solo a little bit, and it's one of those games where I'm just like, I'm having a little bit of fun, but I will be having a lot of fun playing this with other human beings, because it is very much a game designed to be played with other human beings.
Right. So the highest radiation I'm getting is outside in the garden, which currently has a lot of inverted crosses stuck in the ground.
Right. Well, it's pretty cold in this girl's bedroom. Let me find out where you are. Where are you?
So that makes sense. You'll be up here. So
it's pretty cold in here. I've got 4 degrees at the lowest.
No, but I think if you follow me, sir, there's a door on the right here that appears to be unopened.
Oh, -2, -6, -10.
Yes, I thought I was getting the overspill from there, so...
Your -10 would be frigging freezing. No
yeah, but look at these
box.
luxury.
We have radiation.
No
and we
music
have
box,
freezing temperatures. We're pretty close to the gear room, aren't we?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, it was one of the odder interactions on my stream there.
Yeah. Oh, we need to remember to take the anti-rad pills as well. Ooh.
Smashy. Smashy stuff, smashy stuff.
What are you smashing?
Bottles. Bottles.
Right, bottles. Okay.
Oh, that's the REM pod. Just went off. I think. No. Cancel that. It wasn't turned on. Hello, Spirit Boxy. Are you there?
No, we don't.
Oh, it's just fucked with my vision.
Writing. Here we go. Ghost writing. Don't see any ghost orbs. So, we have
Blind.
smashes bottles. Do we have vision affecting things?
There is something like makes you blind or...
I thought there was something like that, but I can't see anything.
No.
We also need to find out what bruise player. Oh, I literally saw that land. Bruise player means as well.
You might see it on your arm when you check your... When did you last check your heart rate?
Oh, It's
Yeah,
here.
it just
Okay.
did that thing to
Oh, that's flashlights. That is flashlight writing.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing? Noising
Rents in
about.
walls? I mean, that could just be the decor.
Smashing plates.
Knives. Oh, shit. Shit.
Okay. Quickly. While it's doing that. It's demon or effigy. Messing around with radios. But effigies do that as well.
Ah.
Did you just get got? Oh.
Speed run. Finishing speed run.
You're off there getting got. Lee.
I'm going to just follow you around, chance for speed run.
Well,
I'm possibly putting you off in other ways.
I'm going to go with demon. Crucifix and candle. Oh, I literally. Oh, look.
The thing is, I know if you're right or not. Speed run, speed run, speed run, speed run.
Okay. So what we got here is a freshwater demon. You gotta get behind it, grab it by the horns, stick your thumb up its ass. Oh, it's angry now. It's a big one.
See what happens if you poke it in the tits.
Okay, throw those two down. Venation pills. Burn the ghost book. Light at least 3 candles. Okay.
We may have lit some candles.
Yep, plenty of candles. Plenty of candles. Okay. So. Fireplace. How big's this house? Oh. This thing just pops up. Man. Got rooms that aren't even proper rooms. There you go, have that. Oh! Ah! That looked demonic to me. That definitely had a demonic feel. Man, I'd got all the right things. Oh,
Just didn't quite. Oh,
that would have been a good one as
not a bad
well.
ending. Not a bad ending, nonetheless. Although you died, that wasn't so good.
I'm quite surprised it's gone relatively easy on the jump scares there. I mean, I feel like this game could be a lot worse with the
I reckon
jumping out of things.
It wouldn't suffer from having devours. Really kind of over the top jump scare.
I don't know. You see, I think maybe somewhere between the two, but they're probably like right in your face. I don't know. I don't like jump scares. I mean, anyone listening to the podcast will know I find jump scares in horror films annoying. I don't think they are frightening. They are startling, and I think that people conflate the two. I mean, we will go and watch something like one of the Conjuring films where it has 5 different points in the film where something just goes out at you. That's not scary, that is startling. And so, yeah, jump scares annoy me in computer games as well. Particularly when, I mean, I'm playing this game now. I mean, literally the distance between my face and the screen is, 14, 16 inches. So, yeah, having something fly up, it's going to startle me. I'm going to fly backwards. But I'm not frightened, whereas hiding in a toilet in something like this or Phasma during a hunt, that is frightening. You know, that's something that's genuinely quite disarming.
Yeah. I guess I'm not articulating it right. What I think I mean is that, you know, in Devour you have the anticipation of, like, you are actually rarely got in Devour from behind or something.
Yeah.
You see it coming at you.
Devour's the
And what it
ghost
does,
one, isn't it?
yeah, so when they
Yes.
grab you, it gives you a very swift smash cut into, like, you being and then you're down and people have to get you back up. I'm not suggesting it does that bit, but the bit where you're kind of aware it coming towards you, the footsteps are quite loud. It often gets you from behind.
Yeah.
There's a bit of phasma in that there, but that switch round, half the time the jump scare is not quite working, and it's actually what's making me jump is the sudden cut.
Yeah. Which is which is the thing. I mean, just that's startling.
Yeah, so tuning the graphics around that would be good, and I think there's possibly a little bit to be done, maybe about revivals in this. It doesn't work in Phasmophobia. You know, you're gone. In this, I feel that you might have a chance because there's a mix of things going on.
One thing they've been interesting mechanic for this game, and it would introduce another layer of complexity without giving you another tab to have to manage, without having to spend quite so much time face down in the journal, would be priests with different abilities. Have one that could do an incantation that brought back the dead. Have one that could do an extra strong prayer that created like a field that protected everyone within 3 meters away. Give everyone a different role. And in fact, I think I am going to contact the deaf.
Yeah, a classing system for this, because it seems XP based and so on.
Maybe something you could unlock. Level 5, level 10, you get more things that you can choose, so that you can so you can pick things.
I'd drop them a line and go, right, yeah, but I would actually
watch my video.
I think
like, subscribe,
really,
and then here's a suggestion.
And also implement my feature, please.
Yeah.
And while you're at it, make me a sandwich.
Yes.
But I think I would be surprised.
If the poor guy can't get out of bed, because obviously the sound thinks he's had a fairly nasty spinal injury.
Yeah. I think that's a really good idea, and actually I think I'd like to see it in the game, but I also wouldn't be surprised if he went, that's not the direction I was looking to go in, more Phasma. In Phasma, the roles are entirely circumstantial, in that, you know, van bitches because that's what you choose to do, or mad ghost hunter, crazy risk taker, just wants to steal all the shit in the house and put it in the van. All those things are, you know, emerge.
Are all me, yeah.
As you say, are emergent gameplay, which is a thing I know you like. Giving the character classes, like, I think the prayer button could be a bit more useful, and obvious, rather than just a feature that feels like it doesn't do a great deal at this point. Maybe saving our lives, but we don't know.
It also takes a little bit longer to engage, because you actually start hearing the whispers fade in after about 2 seconds, by which point I'm not...
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently when you hit the prayer button, you instantly get like about 3 or 4 seconds when you are invisible to the ghost. So you can actually, if you see the ghost and it's coming towards you, you can hammer the prayer button and then quickly dive behind something.
Hammering is what I do, because it takes 2 seconds to feed in, and I don't actually. And feedback is something this game's not doing a great deal at the moment.
No.
You are often kind of going, well, what went wrong?
I also don't know when someone's died. I
sense that something went wrong.
Like a little scream might not go amiss.
Yeah, I mean, Phasmophobia doesn't have screams, but it does have a very kind of snap kind of noise, and you're like, oh, someone's died. I'm not entirely sure. It's quite intentionally directionless. You can't really tell. You can tell if it's close or far, but not where it's from, really. And that's quite important to the thing. And I think if this game is progressing, and I really hope it does, the comparisons to Phasmophobia will get further away, not closer.
I'm really curious to see what happens when this Phantom Hysteria game comes out, because the description of that is almost exactly the same as this one. You use the tech to find the room, and then you use the occult artifacts to get rid of the one that you've identified. So that's going to be an interesting one. But no,
the competitive market might mean that they both like push, but I like that this is a single dev game and that he's yeah, he's clearly put the effort in to make this to a vision, and it would almost be a shame if a competitor thing just dropped in a more complete fashion, and this just became sidelined as a result. I
Yeah,
think this
I
is
mean, it does
definitely
seem
good. I
like
think,
Plays Obsideo's got a bit more of a dev team behind it.
yeah, I don't know that I'm going to prefer the idea, even if it is, a measurably better game or measurably more complete. Prefer that idea to this, because I think this has got a lot of soul. It's got a lot of heart to it. That's what kept us playing it. And even though I'm kind of like, oh, we got everything, you're like, no, let's try again. Let's do one more. So we do one more, and it's like this time it's Bert, and Bert is a joke ghost that's actually probably one of the scariest ones in the game. Like, what
Yeah.
it's doing is generally quite freaky and unpleasant. It is unnatural to round a corner and find a scarecrow in a house, and that had a good effect.
Yeah.
So there's good ideas in here that I hope will keep coming out. It would be, you could do a perfect execution of like Phasmophobia plus, a bit more detective work and a bit of
I would like it to be a tiny bit
closure.
easier to find the room. Sorry, a tiny bit harder to find the room. It is a little bit easier. But not Phasmophobia. I like the fact that you can always find the room.
Well, I
but
think isn't there a basic practice where you go, if I've got to use some random generations, I make it totally random to begin with, and I tune backwards from there, because, and I think that's what's happening. So because as we all know from playing XCOM or D&D or whatever, 99 times out of 100, 1% chance is a lot.
Yeah,
Or
but
so
I
on. So
think
the
that in
fact that,
this though, it seems like there's a couple of tools that will always find the room. It's like if it's a radiation one, which seems to be about 1/4 of the time, you will find the room. I mean, there isn't really anything in Phasma that starts picking up the room when you're in the right half of the house. And I think
no,
that
I think the radiation could be more localized, for instance. Even more so, like it's sort of contained to a spot in a room. Temperature is, that's a good lead in because of the way you can scale it down. But with both of them, you've got a circle. You've got an area that it affects, and it intensifies as you go towards the center. So anything that works on that principle in something the size of the house is going to make it relatively easy to find a room, unless you have quite a hard line around it. So there's nothing, then we have, and that could be a mechanic to use.
yeah,
I think that's basically what Phasmophobia switched to. Is the temperature is very localized.
well, for a while that was a really OP thing. You could always find the room with the thermometer. But I do think that
no matter what.
every time, every game we play in this, we get a little bit better. But also, I think that like Phasma and like a lot of games I think we've played, it doesn't feel like the kind of game where being very good at it doesn't mean that you've mined it dry. I think there's still a lot of gameplay there.
But I had a strong moment of feeling that earlier tonight. I was like, are we done for now? But not, oh, I'm done with this, but let's wait for the next update.
I think that would be sensible. I think that this is one of the games where maybe we should have like one session with each update, like we've done with Labyrinthine.
I'm
so I think that
it does leave gaps in our schedule, which is a problem. So we need some plans for that. But we've always got Phasmophobia to go back to. That is evergreen.
And we've always got Barrow as well.
We got Barotrauma. Our relationship with Barotrauma is kind of obsessive at the moment.
Yes.
So I'm also clear, like, if you will go on a Friday, let's try this instead. I'm going with that because maybe we've played Barrow every day this week.
Well, I noticed also that my last sort of 7 hours of YouTube content has been Barotrauma. So I thought, I thought tonight let's give Obsidio another day in the sun.
Yeah,
and it's worked well.
Oh, it's absolutely worth it. So I've got high hopes for this. I've got a desire to see how it pans out in the future.
So I'm done for the evening, but it sounds like you're not. So in the unlikely event that anyone's watching mine and not yours, don't think so. Nope. But if so, move across to you for some Faster Than Light.
yes, that's what I will be doing after I've had a cup of tea. Yeah, in sort of related gateway, there's some Zomboid updates that look quite interesting coming in, and so on.
I will have
Another
to give that another go.
and
Incidentally, there's
Into the Radius,
Yeah.
which I know you have, but you haven't played yet. Wait a bit, because the next update that comes in for that looks like it makes some fundamental changes that I think it'll be enjoyable to start with.
Yeah,
So there's a 2.1 update.
I've not had time to have a proper session on VR for ages. That's not about penciling for
Yeah.
next week. I've got 2 days off next week, so I'll pencil
Ooh.
at least one of those in for some serious VR action. Oh, and we have,
Yep.
as you can see, there is a. Well, look at this tail. There is a lemur in the room. You're not a lemur, though, are you? You are. Yes, you are. You are grumpy. Well, I love you. Right, so I am going to bid adieu to you and to anyone watching, and I'm going to say good night and thank you for joining us for Friday Fright Day again. So until next time, take care.
Yeah, take care.